Hi everyone, welcome to this channel. And today we are going to talk about mothers. I'm not a mother, but I think every woman should be a mother. And in fact, I've heard it said that every woman is born with motherhood in her DNA. So in honor of all mothers everywhere, I've decided to do a photo shoot with my mom. The title for this photo shoot is Mothers of America: Strength, Sacrifice, Survival. Let me explain why. When I first moved to the United States at 18 years old, I was alone. I didn't know anyone here, and my parents weren't gonna be able to come help me settle down or make sure I had food on the table, or even teach me how to drive because they couldn't speak English. But when I walked into my high school, there was this one teacher who took me under her wing. Her name was Mrs. Patterson, a black woman who looked like this. She was short, stocky, wore dresses, always wore these pearls around her neck and a brooch on her chest. She was so proud of her blackness. She called herself black like me, which was really weird for me, because I was 18 and I thought being black was bad. But she made me feel good about being black. She would tell me you were beautiful, just the way God made you. She became my mentor, my counselor, my inspiration. I started doing well in school and eventually college. I became valedictorian of my class. When I graduated from college, I went to Mrs. Patterson's classroom to thank her for helping me get where I am. Well, turns out she wasn't there anymore. So I tracked her down and found her at home. And when she opened the door and saw me, she started screaming and crying and yelling, "Child, you're all grown up." Then she invited me in and gave me some cookies and we talked. And during our conversation, I asked her why she left teaching. She said, "Child, I retired to take care of my grandson. His mother had cancer and she wanted me to raise him, so he wouldn't grow up fatherless because she knew she was gone, not die." As I sat there listening to her, I realized that most women have a mother figure in their life who did something similar. They sacrificed everything for their children, and that's what we're celebrating today. We're celebrating the strength, sacrifice, and survival of mothers. So let me tell you a little bit about each look and why I chose it. The first look is strength. My mom has been through a lot. She was raised in South Africa during apartheid. She saw things no child should ever see. And when she was 23, she had to flee to Botswana because of the abuse and violence against black people. So she packed up her things and told my dad, "I'm leaving. If I don't make it, please take care of yourself. I love you." And then she crossed the border into Botswana by herself. For her, leaving everything behind and crossing the border by herself took a lot of strength. And that's why I chose this look for her. I chose a white dress with a big black belt because I wanted to represent South Africa. South Africa's flag is black, yellow, and green, so I used those colors in the background to complement the look. I also added some natural elements like the wood to represent the trees back home and the leaves to represent nature. I didn't want to make the set too busy, so I kept it simple. I just wanted my mom to stand out. The next look is sacrifice. For this look, I wanted to represent the struggles mothers go through for their children. I used a white dress again because it represents purity and innocence, like that of a baby or a child. I chose this particular white dress because of the ruffles. It reminds me of a wedding dress, which symbolizes marriage. And many women sacrifice their dreams and goals for their family and marriage. I put a blue overlay over the bed to represent the night sky, which symbolizes sleepless nights spent taking care of children. To complete the look, I used dark red roses. Red roses symbolize deep love, passion, and courage. These three things are necessary for mothers who make sacrifices for their children. So whether it's staying up late to finish a school project with your child or giving up your dream job so you can take care of your sick mother, these are the things that build the character of a mother. The last look is survival. For this look, I wanted to represent strength. I chose a leopard print dress because leopards are known for their strength and independence. In the wild, female leopards are solitary creatures who rely on themselves and their wits to survive. I believe this symbolizes many mothers I know who are raising their children alone. Also, leopards are great mothers. They are protective and will do anything to keep their cubs safe. That is why I chose this animal print for this particular look. I paired the dress with some natural elements like rocks and branches. These represent the harsh environment that leopards live in and the challenges they face every day. I wanted to use natural light for this look to represent the sun rising and setting every day. It represents a new beginning and the ability to start over when things get tough. Now let's talk about beauty. What does it mean to be a beautiful mother? Is it having perfect skin? Is it having the latest style? Or is it having the perfect body type? Society tells us that we should aspire to look like certain celebrities or models. But I disagree. I believe true beauty comes from within. It comes from a woman's confidence, kindness, and strength. This is why in this photo shoot, I decided to highlight my mom's gray hair and wrinkles. Gray hair shows wisdom and experience, and wrinkles tell the story of a woman who has laughed, smiled, and lived her life to the fullest. I've heard it said that wrinkles are like battle scars. It's moments in time etched on our faces that tell the story of our resilience and strength. So for this photo shoot, I wanted to show the world that beauty comes in all forms and that mothers everywhere are beautiful in their own unique way. I want to end this video by saying thank you to all the mothers out there. Thank you for your strength, sacrifice, and survival. You are all warriors, and I appreciate you. If you're watching this and you're a mom, please drop a comment below letting me know how much you appreciate this video. And if you're not a mom but you have a mom, please drop a comment below letting her know how much you appreciate her. Lastly, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and share it with your friends and family. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.